All right, guys, these are your channeled messages for Friday, May 31st, 2024. But the messages are timeless. Whenever you find them, you're meant to find them. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Let's get it. So first card out is the blank slate card. In my other deck, it's the boundaries card. This one's just blank, but in the second version of this deck, it is boundaries. But they're drawing me to the blank slate aspect of this card, where a lot of us are starting our new life with this blank slate, with a fresh start. Sort of now it's a blank canvas for us to decide how we want our lives to be, what we want our new lives to look like, what we want our new destiny and selves to be like, and all the things, right? This is what this blank slate, this new start is all about right now, is about really figuring out who you are and what you're doing in this new world, in this new life, and knowing that the things of the old world are gone. That old world is gone. The old way of being successful, of doing things, of getting success. Stop. Sorry. Of getting success, of being prosperous, of being abundant, of being all these things. I said in a recent video, I believe, where in the past, the way that a lot of people got ahead, the way that a lot of people got their fortune, got their fame, and things of this nature, that's gone. And so it's kind of like these old world blueprints are being wiped out. It's where that playbook is gone. That entire playbook is gone. The old world playbook is gone, burned, never to be returned again. And as such, don't start questioning yourself now. You know what you're doing. You do know. You don't have to know how or why, but you know. Trust yourself and your guidance. Don't let the 3D illusions cloud your judgment. With that being said, segueing from the blank slate card is, you are going to know how and when to do certain things to get to your destiny, to be successful, to find your significant other, whatever the case may be, right? It will be different for everybody. Take it as it resonates, but you know what you're doing. I said, I think in maybe Wednesday or Monday's, last Wednesday or last Monday's video, or that your soul knows what to do, your heart will get you there. All you have to do is just follow it, is just take those intuitive, inspired actions when they come to you, when you're guided to take them, and not force up against energies, or for lack of better words, not force against the flow of the currents, right? As long as you stay in the flow of where you're being taken, as long as you're riding the waves of where you're being taken, you'll be fine. You don't trust the everything at this point because of this. I've said this theory before, but I'm gonna say it again. There's this Flintstones and Jetsons theory, right? Where it's said the Flintstones and Jetsons coexisted at the same time on Earth, but the Flintstones went through a situation that essentially reset them back in time, put them back into the Stone Age, right? And the Jetsons, for lack of better words, did everything that they were supposed to do to avoid the desolation that befell upon the Flintstones people. Let me break it down to you in spiritual terms. The Flintstones were the people of the fallen world, the people who chose to not ascend, to not get in the redemption line, to not try to do better, to make sure that they did not fall with the old world. Stay with me here. I'm trying to tell you this. This is exactly what's happening. There has been a shift that has been taking place. There has been a shift that has been taking place within the planet Earth. And that shift is very quickly finalizing, setting in. The split has very much already occurred, where you have the people who have decided to be on the Flintstones way of where they're not going to change. They didn't come here to change. They didn't want to change. And you have those who are like, oh, nah, I'm absolutely going to be changing. I'm absolutely going to be putting in the work. 555 just on the clock. Change is coming. I'm absolutely going to ascend. I will not be stuck in the old world of desolation, chaos, destruction, and all these things, right? I will be a quote unquote Jetson. So the Flintstones Jetson theory is what is essentially taking place right now here on planet Earth. And again, you can believe it or not, that's fine. I'm not really here to convince anybody, but I am here to deliver the truthful messages that are coming through to me. And I will be telling what is going on. That's what's happening right now. As such, you cannot trust what's going on with the physical eyes right now. You need to trust the third eye. Trust what your third eye is getting. Trust those intuitive hits, that intuitive guidance that you're getting on what's right for you, what's really going on, who's really in alignment for you, who's really on your team. Because right now, because of this split that's happened, it's it's like it's like the oil on top of the ocean. Underneath is clarity, right? It's clear, it's good, but at the top, the top level surface is oil. That's what we're seeing, trying to see through. The physical eyes would have to try to see through the oil. However, your third eye can very much clearly see through the oil into the clarity below the surface, right? And that's what you have to trust right now. Please listen to what I'm telling you. You can Everything else that I'm saying, you can disregard it if you want to, but if you value your life, and if you truly want to ascend, and you truly don't want to be stuck in the desolation that is befalling this old world, listen to me. Do not trust what your physical eyes are seeing. Do not trust what other people's input on how you should be doing something, how you should be thinking, how you should be moving, how you should be walking to succeed in your new destiny for your new life. F these people, F the outside noise. Focus only on what your heart, your soul, your third eye is telling you. Because you, my 140, my 144, my 250, and those who are in the redemption line, you will go through this as well. You are on a very you are on a very specific mission. Very, very specific mission. And 144,250 out of how many billions on this planet? I say this frequently. It's not very many of us. As such, know that the majority are the ones who do not resonate with you, who are not, for lack of better words, on your team in support of what you came here to do this incarnation, and they will throw you off your path. Please use your third eye only. Feel with your heart and soul. Trust your gut. You will be fine. But please, please, please don't start questioning yourself. Don't let outside illusions, smoke and mirrors, the oil on the surface throw you off just because you're not seeing with the physical eyes what you would like to be seeing. The third eye sees exactly what's going on. Your heart and soul knows exactly what's going on. Let your heart guide you and get you to where you're going, because your soul has the blueprint. Your heart is the navigation system that's taking you there. You need to trust yourself, trust God's source universe, because God's source universe is going to make a believer out of you and everybody else around you who was a naysayer, who did not invest in you, who did not believe in you. Trust and believe that. The last card out is no one can stop what the universe has in store for you. No one. Trust the process. Destined and universe has your back. Come on now. What did I just say, y'all? The universe source God has got you. Is gonna make a believer out of you and everybody around you. Everybody who ever tried to block what you had coming into you that was destined for you, who tried to make your path more difficult than it needed to be, who tried to work against you, who tried to throw dirt on your name. Listen, no one can stop what the universe source God has in store for you. There's so much coming in. You have to, your job right now, your mission, because a lot of us are mission driven, your mission is to trust the process. Trust the process. That is your mission right now. Trust the process and allow yourself to be navigated like a full self-driving car. Allow yourself. Look, they just gave me, this is exactly why a lot of people are uncomfortable. Like if you've ever test driven one of those full self-driving vehicles, it's scary because again, a lot of us have been conditioned into thinking that we are in control and we're not. This is the prime example. 11:11 just on the clock. Your wishes and destiny are coming in very fast. um, this is a prime example of exactly what what it's like to fully have to trust the process and trust only your third eye and allow your heart and soul to guide you to where you're going. Your heart and soul is like the full self-driving vehicle that's taking you to your destination, and you just have to sit there and be like, this is fine. This is fine, while the vehicle is driving and navigating you all these different ways, taking some unknown roads, right? Driving you on some back roads off the beaten path. And your conscious mind is thinking, oh, we're supposed to take this exit over there. But the heart, soul, third eye, no, 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 no. There's some obstacles, there's some ops, there's some negative X, Y, and Z this way. No, no, no. That's not how we get there. We're taking the fastest route. We're taking the path of least resistance. We're taking your destined path and route, not the route that everybody else takes. Right. I hope this is making sense. It's been a very quantum, a very deep info, theoretical packed reading, but it's really, really important. Please save this, download this one, whatever you have to do, watch it multiple times because it is imperative for you guys, for your ascension. Do not allow the 3D illusions to try to throw you off of your path, or make you feel like you're not doing what you are supposed to be doing, that you have already been doing what you are meant to be doing. Don't let the 3D illusions trick you into thinking that you're not doing enough, or that you should be doing something differently, or the way that the old world people succeeded before you that are now, for lack of better words, about to be a part of the Flintstones era. Don't let yourself think that what you are doing, what you're contributing, what you bring to the table, what you are building for New Earth is not important, is not of value, is not truly indeed valued and appreciated, because God source universe sees it. The Most High is seeing it. The non-physical is seeing it, supporting you, screaming at the top of their lungs that they are proud of you, that you are exceeding every expectation that they and a lot of others, I've said this before, on the dark and the light of the non-physical ever had for you. You have far exceeded. So don't start questioning yourself now. You know what you're doing and you've been doing it. You killing it. The last card that's at the bottom of the deck is cut cords, detach, release, and take your power back. Essentially, cut cords with anyone, anything, any whatever that has any kind of negative effect on you, that's making you feel any kind of way, that's trying to hold you back, that is trying to keep you in a lesser version, that is trying to make you dim yourself down, anything of these natures. Listen, I just deleted over 18,000 followers from my account because they were people that spam, fakes, exes, people that just literally they weren't contributing, they weren't hitting like, they weren't doing anything to contribute for me other than just spying and weighing, messing up the algorithm. If you have people metaphorically or literally that are just bogging down your feed, bogging down your cachet, bogging down your energy. Cut it off. Take your power back. Don't be afraid to start over. Don't be afraid to be on your own. Don't be afraid to, whatever the case may be. Sometimes we have to have a little bit of loss to have a lot of bit of gain. If you know, you know. That is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. I hope this was helpful. Link to purchase the V Squad Oracle deck is in the description box below, as well as my P.O. box address if you want to send me some things, and the website, my website, ascensionoraclev.com. If you want to book a session with me, the first 50 will get $10 off a session of 15 minutes or more. Woo! Using code FIRST. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one. V Squad